1.
Studio Classroom is
Please stand by.
Studio Classroom is on the air.
Welcome to Studio Classroom on the air. I hope that you're having a great day so far. I'm not, but I'm sure that our lesson today will at least lighten my mood. My name is Gabe.
And I'm Anne-Marie. Gabe, are you sure it wasn't something you ate?
I don't know. As I was telling you, all I had last night was a green smoothie.
Oh, well, I sure hope you feel better soon. Speaking of which, we are going to continue our lesson about green smoothies today. And Gabe, I think I know what happened to you.
What's that?
You probably didn't wash your vegetables before making a green smoothie.
Wash my vegetables?
Yeah, our lesson today talks about the importance of washing all the fresh produce before eating it.
But I didn't have a vegetable smoothie.
You just said you had a green smoothie.
Yeah, well, it had leaves, grass, caterpillars, June bugs.
Oh, I don't think our lesson addresses your problem. Friends, today is a great day to learn something new. Let's do that together.
And mint. Green smoothies. As popular as smoothies have become, there are a few health concerns associated with them. Raw vegetables come with their own set of problems. Some people have a hard time digesting vegetables that haven't been cooked. Another problem is that bacteria and parasites can be on produce that is not cooked. For that reason, it's important to wash all fresh produce before eating it.
Hello everyone, welcome to Language Lab. I'm Jack. 首先来看动词 digest， 意思是消化。比如说 My wife walks every evening because she feels it helps her digest her dinner more easily. 我太太每天傍晚都会走路运动，因为觉得那会帮助她晚餐更容易消化。或者 Veronica found it difficult to digest meat, so she became a vegetarian. Veronica 发现吃肉很难消化，所以才成为了素食者。另外，如果 digest 也指知识资讯方面的吸收和理解的话，就会像这样子。Frances needs a lot of time to digest the information being taught in her physics class. Frances 需要很多时间才能理解物理课堂中所教的资讯。接下来我们来看名词 bacteria， 细菌、病菌。它的单数是去掉字尾的 a 加上 um 变成 bacterium。譬如 yogurt aids in digestion because it contains the same kinds of bacteria that are in your stomach。优格有助于消化，因为它含有跟肠胃里面一样的细菌。或者 It is important not to give honey to babies younger than 1 because it can contain deadly bacteria. 千万不要喂1岁以下的婴孩吃蜂蜜，因为蜂蜜含有致命的细菌。Bacteria 的形容词是字尾加上 l 变成 bacterial。譬如 Jean's sore throat is caused by a bacterial infection.But it is easy to treat with this medicine. Jean 的喉咙痛是细菌感染引起，但是用这种药很容易就可以治好。Okay, let's get back to our teachers.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. Okay, friends, even though I'm not feeling that great, let's continue with our lesson. As popular as smoothies have become, there are a few health concerns associated with them. Now, we did learn about that word associated last month. We played the word association game, didn't we?
Oh, that's right, where we thought of one thing and then had to think of a word that was associated with that.
Exactly. You said associated, and I just said associated. And I've heard this word pronounced in different ways, both of those ways where the C kind of has an SH sound, associated, or associate. Okay, so there are a few health concerns associated with green smoothies.
Yes, our text says raw vegetables come with their own set of problems. I never would have thought that vegetables could have issues.
Right, well, I don't know if the vegetables have issues, but I guess when they relate to our bodies.
Our bodies have issues with them.
Exactly, but we want to take a look at that phrase. It's kind of a fun phrase. If something comes with its own set of problems, you use this when you are about to mention the unique problems that something has.
You know, I've heard it said before that every person comes with their own set of problems. People are all different, and so what we struggle with or the issues we have in life are all different, or even our bad habits are all different as well.
It's true, or someone might say, you know, each job comes with its own set of problems. The reason we might share this with somebody, each person has its own set of problems, you might share that because maybe someone is interested in dating somebody, but they're having trust issues. Well, everybody has different problems. It's just there are different problems, okay? Each job has different problems too.
Yeah, maybe you would say that to somebody if they share with you, oh, my job, it's so terrible, it's awful. But you can tell them this to kind of make them feel a little bit better about their situation. It's like saying, oh, my job has problems too. Every job comes with its own set of problems.
Exactly. Well, we continue on learning about leafy green smoothies here. Some people have a hard time digesting vegetables that haven't been cooked. So we're talking about raw vegetables now. We could say they're uncooked vegetables. And Jack, I think he mentioned that yesterday, that he was not used to people in the United States eating vegetables that were uncooked.
Yeah, that's kind of a cultural thing, I think. You know, in the USA, oftentimes we do eat uncooked vegetables. We eat them not only in salads, but maybe cut up carrots or celery or cucumbers. We eat them with dip. So that isn't really how a lot of people enjoy vegetables here in Asia, is it?
Yeah, you're right about that. You know, I've talked about steamed vegetables a lot, and that's because that's how I grew up eating vegetables here in Taiwan. So what about you, friends? Have you ever eaten raw or uncooked vegetables? Maybe your body didn't react well to it. But we read on here, another problem is that bacteria and parasites can be on produce that is not cooked. Parasite in Chinese, that is 寄生虫. So not a very pleasant picture.
No, not at all. You know, for this reason, I have heard that some people use a special vegetable wash. Have you heard of that before?
Is it kind of like soap?
Kind of. You can buy it in special packaging, and it's specifically for washing your vegetables. Or I know some people make a natural version as well, and they fill their sink with water. I'm not sure what's in it, but they put the ingredients in the sink and then let their vegetables soak so that the dirt and the parasites aren't on the food when they cook it.
Well, it is important to wash your vegetables. That's what we read here in our lesson too. For that reason, it's important to wash all fresh produce before eating it. Just a little reminder about that word. As a verb, it's produce, but as a noun, when we're talking about vegetables and fruit and things like that, it's produce.
That's right. Well, speaking of vegetables, that makes me think now would be a great time to go to our info cloud and learn about some vegetable-related phrases.
Hi everyone and welcome to Info Cloud.
Andrea, have you seen the broadened road in front of the office?
Yes, it looks nice. But I wonder why they broadened the road right now.
That's easy. There are mayoral elections at the year end. The current mayor has announced he will widen all congested roads in the city if he gets re-elected.
I see. So he's dangling a carrot to get re-elected.
Yes, he is. Let's talk more about the phrase dangling a carrot.
To dangle a carrot means you try to persuade someone to do something by offering them a reward. This phrase can be used to talk about politicians making promises during elections to get elected, or headhunters offering job candidates attractive packages to entice them to take jobs.
Parents also dangle carrots in front of their kids to get them to do things they'd rather not do.
That's true. Another carrot term we often use is carrot and stick.
Yes, this adjective means to use both reward and punishment to encourage a desired behavior.
For example, parents often need to use a carrot and stick approach with their kids.
In some situations, sticks or punishment might be necessary when the carrots don't work.
Yes, whether you dangle a carrot or use a carrot or stick approach, I hope you can use carrot and sticks wisely to motivate your kids or colleagues.
我们很常听到候选人在选举的时候对选民开空头支票，英文可以称呼这种行为是 dangle a carrot， 字面上就是吊一个胡萝卜在一些人的面前，为了引诱他们做一些事情。The candidate is dangling a carrot to get re-elected。那位候选人为了当选大开空头支票。有些父母也会利诱小孩。不过，除了 dangle a carrot 利诱之外，更好的方法可能会是 carrot and stick approach。carrot 代表利诱 ，stick 棍子就代表惩罚。carrot and stick approach 就是软硬兼施的管教方法。We use a carrot and stick approach to motivate our kids。我们用恩威并济的方式去教导或鼓励我们的小孩。这就是今天的 Info Cloud， 我们下次云端见。
Studio Classroom is on the air.
Welcome back to Studio Classroom. Do you like green smoothies? They seem like a great idea to me, but today we've been learning about some of the health concerns associated with them.
Oh, there you are, Anne-Marie. Isn't today just lovely? I think I could climb Mount Everest, or at least run a marathon. I only have 2 kids, but I think I have the energy for at least 20.
Gabe, what on earth are you drinking?
Sugar!
Let's continue.
Green smoothies. The amount of sugar in some smoothies is also a concern. Many smoothie powders contain some form of sugar. Add that to fruit with its natural sugar, and the results can be a high-calorie drink. Still, smoothies are a great way to get your family members to eat vegetables. If you're trying to get your kids on the green smoothie bandwagon, start slowly. Add just a few greens to the mix at first. Later, you can gradually increase the amount. It's easy to understand why some people consider green smoothies the perfect meal. They're healthy, tasty, and easy to make.
OK， 我们再来看名词 calorie。calorie 是食物所含热量的单位，也就是所谓的卡路里。譬如说 I thought you were on a diet. Do you know how many calories are in that chocolate bar? 我以为你在节食，你知道那条巧克力棒含多少卡路里吗？或者 Rice is the major source of calories for about half the people on Earth. 地球上大约1半的人都以米饭作为主要的热量来源。再举一个例子 Not all high-calorie food is bad. It's the different kinds of food we eat that affect our health. 不是所有高热量的食物都不好，是我们吃的不同种食物影响我们的健康。最后我们来看副词 gradually， 在文章里 gradually 的意思是逐渐的、慢慢的。譬如 John gradually opened his eyes to find the sun shining brightly through the window. John 慢慢睁开眼睛，发现阳光刺眼地透过窗户照进来。或者 The houses in the neighborhood gradually dried out after the flood. 水灾过后，附近的房子慢慢干了。再举一个例子 The typhoon gradually increased in size as it moved across the Pacific Ocean. 台风横越太平洋后，它的面积就逐渐扩大了。Okay, let's get back to our teachers.
Oh, I'm so excited. Friends, we've been talking about smoothies. Now I'm going to actually make one, and I hope that you enjoy it. And Marie?
I'm a little bit concerned about the ingredients you chose.
What are you talking about? Guava is great. Kiwis are great.
Kiwis are okay. It kind of looks like you got these ingredients at a convenience store.
Well, I did. It was convenient. How do you like my leafy green vegetables?
Those aren't generally the kind of leafy green vegetables that are put in smoothies. Usually we put kale or spinach in them. Cheese, you can't put cheese in a smoothie.
That's not cheese, that's carrots. Sliced carrots, diced, yeah. Oh, anyway, these are vegetables, and it's going to be a great vegetable smoothie.
Are you putting the croutons in too?
I might. That's a good idea. These little dried breadcrumbs. Oh, so our lesson does say in this section, smoothies are a great way to get your family members to eat vegetables. If you're trying to get your kids on the green smoothie bandwagon, start slowly. You know, we did want to talk about that phrase, to get on the bandwagon, right? That's kind of the idea that you're joining an event or doing something mainly because it's the popular thing to do.
Oh, that's true.
So it kind of has a negative connotation, right? But our lesson is using it in a positive way. And this is just a little bit of
I don't think I've ever seen anyone mix carrots and milk before in a smoothie.
This should be interesting. Anne-Marie, you should get on my bandwagon.
I don't know if I can.
Friends, let's take a little break right now and see what some of our teachers here at Studio Classroom have to say about joining the bandwagon. We'll be right back.
Have I ever jumped on the bandwagon because it was the popular thing to do? Oh, that is a good question. I don't often do that. I like to think for myself. I don't like to follow the crowds either. If there's something that is popular, I will make the decision to follow that. But I don't like to be influenced by everyone else. That decision is mine. So sometimes I follow and sometimes I don't. Jumping on the bandwagon is not really the thing I like to do. But it can be for someone else.
One time, when I was in 6th grade, all of my friends got really interested in Pokemon cards. So I decided, sure, I'll jump on the bandwagon and buy some cards too. It didn't last for very long. I wasn't that interested, and my mom said that they were too expensive. Sometimes jumping on the bandwagon is something that's no big deal, like Pokemon cards. But sometimes it can be something much more serious, like smoking or doing something that isn't right. Always choose the right decision, not just because people are saying it's cool, but because you believe it's the right thing to do.
All of us have the desire to be popular, to fit in, and sometimes we feel the need to jump on the bandwagon. I know I felt that a lot of times as a kid. I felt like I needed to have that newest toy so I could play with everyone else and maybe they would like me. Or in middle school, I always wanted the right t-shirt or the right skate shoes just to fit in. But friends, you don't have to. Like the things that you like, and I know you'll be even happier.
Okay, thank you very much, teachers. All right, what do you think about joining the bandwagon, friends? Is there anything that
you would like to join just because it's popular, I think that you should make a smoothie just like I'm making right now. I'm adding these leafy greens to the mix.
Okay. Well, adding something to the mix is a really good phrase introduced in our lesson today, friends. You know, I've been thinking about adding another cat to the mix.
In your house, that means...
In my house, yes. That means I want to adopt another cat.
Oh, that would be so sweet. Okay, I've added a lot of things to this mix right now.
I see you've added lemon juice and yogurt, guava, carrots.
Yes, and our lesson
apples.
says later you can increase the amount, or gradually increase the amount.
This is not gradual. This is immediately.
Well, friends, we do have to see how the word gradual is going to be used in today's skit, or gradually. So let's enjoy that right now.
I see you're exercising.
Yes, I exercise every day, and gradually, day by day, I'm getting stronger. But it's a slow process. Ooh. Okay.
And now you're going to practice the violin.
Yes, I practice every day, and little by little, I'm improving.
I don't notice a big difference.
Oh, well, that's because my progress is gradual.
Oh, right. And now you're studying French.
Oui. I'm learning a little bit every day. I review new vocabulary words, and I read a few pages.
And you're understanding more and more?
Oh, oui. Gradually. But it's taking a long time. And I can only study a few minutes at a time.
Why can't you study longer?
Oh, because when I study, I gradually fall asleep.
Sometimes getting used to eating certain foods, like Gabe's smoothies, is a gradual process. So, Gabe, what do you wish you could get used to eating more of?
Well, I know that I need to incorporate more fruit into my diet. I was mentioning a little bit about that yesterday. I basically avoid it unless it's already cut up for me. So it's kind of a laziness reason for me.
Okay, I guess for me it's vegetables. I used to be really, really good at eating my vegetables.
Oh, yeah?
But as I've gotten older, I've realized that there are tastier foods to eat besides vegetables. So when you can choose what you eat, I think it's sometimes harder to make healthy choices.
Anne-Marie, I think there's a great way to try vegetables, and that is with a smoothie like this. I'm so excited. It's got kiwi inside, guava, some lettuce, this lemon water, some yogurt, some apple slices. I forgot to add the vanilla. Forget it. I'm going to try it.
You know what?
Bottoms up.
If you like it, I will try a sip.
You got to try a sip, Anne-Marie. Here. Some just for you. Oh, this is great. Better than I expected.
All right, well, friends, that is all the time we have for today. We hope you join us next time for our next lesson right here on Studio Classroom.
A good friend lasts a lifetime. I am so proud to have you in my life. A good friend lasts a lifetime.